Hello, air signs, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for this week. And we're going to do a general reading. We're going to look at you and the other opposite end as well. So we're going to do it based on zodiac sign. We'll start with Gemini, Libra, and then end with Aquarius. And it may be your reading. It may be a portion of this reading is for you. It is a general reading. So take from it what can actually be a benefit to you in your life, and that will help you. Also, I recommend that you look at your moon and rising sign as well. And if we're talking love, you got to look at your Venus, right? So I hope all of you are doing well, and we are going to start off with Gemini right now. I'm going to pull an energy card for you. I am using a little bit of a different setting because I needed to, well, my dog is not well. Captain Love Buggy had his birthday 2 days ago, and today he's super sick. He was sick last night. It's like he's not moving. There's something, he's shaking. So I gave him some medicine, and I am down here in the kitchen because I don't want to take him upstairs. He's a big boy and I don't want him to fall. So I hope you're okay with the very neutral setting. Now you actually got 2 cards for you for the overall energy for the week, Gemini. And this is a really good energy. Now one is expansion. Now this is my particular deck that I created, and expansion is all about being able to take this and turn it into something very unique, very different. What do we do with that, right? So it's like expansion can see beyond what other people can see. It's seeing beyond what is right in front of us. And that's what we do when we are creating, when we have an idea and we want to bring it down and put it on paper. So some of you may be expanding and growing ideally in your own life. And I mean in a way of creativity, inventions, a new job, and it has everything to do with your career front is what I heard. Career front, that's what I heard. Now the second energy card that came out for you is love connections. Now when you look at this card is about 2 people, two. It can be a company and you, it can be a person and you, but it's 2 that intertwine. And when they intertwine, it's like electrifying. It's very a connected type of a relationship. This would be equal kind of like the energy of a 2 of cups, where it's the perfect partnership. But when I see it, I see if the souls are actually connecting. Are you guys actually connected to each other? And that's what I'm showing through the cards. So I feel that some of you are going to become very expansive in your current dynamic, in your relationship. Now, if you don't have a relationship, this is being very creative about having a relationship, right? You can take this how you want, but you've got an explosive amount of creativity getting ready to come through, Gemini, that I think is really going to just like push you forward. Now the love connection can be you and this opportunity, you and this person, and it just comes together very beautifully, which is something we all want to hear right now, right? In this day and age of 2021. Now I will be doing 2021 predictions very soon, but I wanted to make sure I got all of your readings caught up and on track before I start going back into there. And that way you guys know when I'm coming. All right, Gemini, you got the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, it can indicate the zodiac sign of a Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio. But the Queen of Cups is about you really feeling the love inside of you. This is about self-love, self-respect. This is understanding that you yourself need to be whole within in order to start bringing all this stuff in, right? We got to be whole. We cannot create magic if we have low vibration. So, and that's why I'm putting together the free energy course for you guys. So subscribe through my website and you guys will be notified because it's coming very soon. But this is the Queen of Cups. This is you feeling like I'm ready for love. And that's why I like this card. I am ready for the relationship. I'm ready for the partnership. I am ready to fill my heart up. I'm ready to go in a whole different new direction. And I personally am doing that. I have Pisces is my moon card. Now we also have the Eight of Pentacles, and Gemini, this is you working really, really hard, whatever you're doing to get your heart open. This could be you doing a lot of intense internal work on you. This could be you doing a lot of work to get your company built, your resume out, whatever it is. You have been working, and that's good. And through the work, I feel that some of you may actually have opened up your heart. When we go through the ascension itself and we get to a certain point where we're ready to start releasing, we feel this enlightened, uplifted feeling. And we'll have a moment of stagnancy going, when is it coming, right? And then all of a sudden, when we start throwing ourselves into something, everything kind of happens around us. Everything on a spiritual level happens when you do not expect it. You do not expect it to come in. So I actually had somebody that I did a reading for where I had told them, this was like 3 years ago. I remember this very clearly. I had told them, the date by the end of, the 30th of the month. And they contacted me and said, and it was like the third of the month, they contacted me and said, yeah, it's the month, so you were wrong. And it's like, dude, we got 27 days left. What are you talking about? So don't sabotage yourself because of all the hard work and energy you did. You've got an offer coming in. You've got something coming in that is going to make you feel groaner. You like that word? It's going to make you feel larger than life. That's what I just heard. Now, the opposing energy is the Princess of Pentacles, and that could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn that you're dealing with. But it's also about grounding, nurturing, setting the boundaries that you needed in order to create the relationship, the partnership, whatever it is that you were working on. Now, it can be a very sincere apology coming in, and it can be a very, very good offer coming in. And that's what I feel has happened with some of you. We have the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups is when somebody you're dealing with, and it could be you, but somebody you were dealing with was being stubborn. They weren't focused. They couldn't see what you saw. You were not on the same page. Like, this would be totally apart, right? Totally separated, the little links that are connecting the two of you. But with this particular individual, if this is a romance, and I'm going to look at that at the end. But if this is a romantic type situation, somebody owes somebody a big, big apology because they sat around a little bit too long. So it's almost like if you're dealing with a person in a relationship, family, friend, or romance, somebody was giving more than the other person. Somebody was taking more than the other person. Now, with this beautiful Queen of Cups energy, I feel that there's this strong need to give love. Gemini, it might be all about you going, I need to nurture. You might be getting a puppy or a kitty. It's like, I need to give love. We have to, as beings, we are created to give love and to receive love. We are created for touch, right? It's like all of these things that a lot of us are not doing right now. And throughout, between now and March, a lot of us are going to be coming to a place where we're stepping into a place of power and peace and empowerment as far as I want love. And you're going to find a way. You're going to find a way to make it happen. Nothing can keep us from whatever it is that we want to do if we really want to do it. But we're going to take a look at this a little bit deeper because for some of you, you have the Fool card as a clarifying card and the detail as the detail. And the Fool card is taking a chance. Now, we can view, and a lot of people do, I know a lot of readers, I'm not a traditional tarot reader, that's why I created my own deck, right? But a lot of tarot readers will say, yeah, this is like jumping off and taking a leap of faith. And that is true, but it's not foolishly in this case, all right? In this case, you've done the work, you've done the research, you put everything in, you've got an offer coming in. And this is the Fool card saying, should I or shouldn't I take it? Oh, follow your gut because you're going to know, is this the right offer? Is this the sincere apology coming in? whoever you were dealing with, even if it's a job, whoever you were dealing with, they were not on the same page as you. But with this expansion, there's this opportunity to get it come back around again. For a lot of you, it could very well be, it could very well be your romantic partner. We've got the Hierophant. This is about traditions and values. This is about the way you view relationships, all relationships. And we have a relationship with everything, with our career, with our family. We have a relationship with our own self. But this is being very cavalier when it comes to starting something new, getting ready to start a brand new way of conducting your relationships. So for this group of you, you may have actually set boundaries in this particular situation. I'm going to pull you a romance card because there is a lot of underlying love here. So if this is love of a romance, and don't forget to watch on Friday or Thursday, I'll be posting the love readings for you guys like I used to do, and it's a great way to start the weekend. But one more card. Very soon. That's what I'm talking about. And I almost pulled a card and I heard, no, don't let it fall out. Because they wanted you, Gemini, to have this card. And this means that all the hard work, everything you've done is exactly what I said. It's getting ready to pay off. You are ready to take something and it's coming in. So pay very close attention to whatever's coming into you. Pay close attention to your gut. Follow your belly. Okay. Listen to your belly because it's going to guide you in the right direction. So have a wonderful week, Gemini. And now we're going to move on to the sign of Libra. And I'm going to write down the time so I don't have to look it up. Because it is, I move from one thing to another. Hello, Libra. I hope you are doing so well. And right now, I know it's a little challenging. We definitely have some struggles going on, and that's with each and every one of us. But with you, Libra, I just feel that there is a change getting ready to take place in your life. And it feels like a change of the wind, like the wind's going to carry you. It's going to be part of your destiny. It's just going to be part of the plan. It's just going to fall into place for you, Libra. And I think you're going to love it. But let's pull your energy and see what the overall energy is for this week. And then we will pull your card and your opposing energies card as well. So we have this is negative energies. Negative energies, that's low vibration. This is dealing with toxic people. This is toxic thinking in your mind. And just before, what is that saying? It's always darkest just before the dawn. And that's what I feel is taking place for a lot of you, Libra, those of you in this group. And this is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra. And when I'm saying it's always darkest before the dawn, just before the new begins, just before we start a new life, we always hit rock bottom, right? And then we have to find our way and feel our way out, and we dig and we climb. Some of us can shoot right up. It just depends on us and what's going on in our life. But it's always the and then the good comes, and that's what's taking place for you. So whatever this negative energy is that you've been feeling, that you've been I'm hearing holding on to. So you might be thinking this. You may have been in a situation with a couple. If you're a couple, if you're a partner, in a business relationship, this could be a family situation. But I feel with this group of you that there's a lot of negativity in that relationship, in that partnership, and it's kept you feeling stuck, like, I don't know how to get out of this. But what you can get out of it anyway, anytime that you actually want to. So let me pull your cards and I'll pull the opposing energy. Now, right off the bat, you got the King of Swords, and that's all about you, Libra. Now, you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, another Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this King of Swords is about stepping into a place of authority. This is you drawing the line when you're dealing with somebody, and some of you are actually going to walk away from something that you truly did invest a lot into. So over this week, this could be your thoughts, whatever negative thinking you had, you're going to let go of that, boof, and you're going to stand strong in your true self. And that's what I feel is the overall message for you guys, Libras. But for some of you, this is absolutely walking away from a toxic relationship, a toxic situation. It doesn't do you any good anymore. So why be there, right? Now, for another group of you, I really feel that you're going to take a step in a different direction. What I'm hearing for you is this Eight of Cups is walking toward what makes you happy. You may have been feeling stuck and you may still have those negative things. If this is somebody you love, it's kind of scary, right? It's like, I want to walk toward them, but if they don't reciprocate, I will be so humiliated. But let me tell you something, if you don't do it, that will be the regret of your lifetime. The things we don't do are the things we always say, I wish I had done. But when we've done something, even if it went wrong, it's like, yeah, I'm glad I did it, but damn, it didn't work out well. So this is like really taking the positive out of every experience that you've been involved with and turning it into an absolute place of being a king in your own right. Queen, king, man, woman, it doesn't matter. The King of Swords is all about logic, and they use very good logic when they make decisions. Now, in order to make the ultimate decision, the healthiest decision is to use balance of emotions and logic, and that's what I feel you're going to do. If you were out of balance, you're going to be putting yourself back into balance. That negative talk is getting ready to walk away. It's getting ready to go away. And I don't think it's going to come back until maybe late summer. So let's pull your other energy on the other side and see what's going on there. We have the Three of Cups and the Moon card. So the Three of Cups is about celebration. This is about two people connecting. This is celebration. This is unity. Two people becoming one, intertwined within each other. And I feel with you guys, you have a beautiful situation that is getting ready to unfold, getting ready to come in and say, look, this is the offer. This is the celebration. This is what we offer you. This is what I offer you. And it's been a secret. It may be coming out around the change of the moon, which is, I believe, at the end of this week. I didn't look up the date. I have to look up the date on that. But I'm not feeling it. I'm actually feeling a higher vibration today, which is really weird, which means in 2 hours or 2 days, it could be completely different. For you, Libra, whoever you are dealing with, this is a bit of secrecy, a secret that may have been keeping you feeling stuck. You could have been keeping the secret, or your family member could have been keeping this, or your loved one could have been keeping the secret. Whoever you're dealing with, the opposing energy, your company, whatever it is. But with this release of expression, that's what I heard. Release of expression and determination is the other word they just said. Determination. You actually are going to wind up celebrating by the end of this week. Whether you walk away from something and walking toward, something new, nothingness, whatever it is, you're going to feel really happy. Now, we have the Death card. This is about an ending that took place. Now, again, this could just simply be your negative thoughts. Your thought process is going to stop. We're going to stop thinking negative. We're going to go on Lorianne's website. We're going to pull all those dang affirmations, and we're going to do that. And through that, you're going to replace the negative with the positive. And that's what this journey is all about. We don't stop living, we continue, but we do it different. We change the course of our direction. And that's what's going on for all of us. We have an opportunity to change our course of direction. It's kind of like, who do you want to be when you grow up, right? But you have to be willing and ready to walk in those shoes. Now we have the Six of Cups. This is nostalgia. This is happy, joyous thoughts. This could be you and a family member that have been at odds. You have been apart. There was an ending between the two of you, and this coming back around together is you, the Eight of Cups, walking toward them. I feel there's a sincere apology getting ready to come through with this particular situation, and for a lot of you, this is all about romance. This is a love relationship. one that I believe you thought would last a really long time, and it probably could have if you were with them. But for this group, I feel this is somebody you were not in a relationship with. You never got to be in a full-fledged relationship. But there's an opportunity coming in. The Six of Cups, this is nostalgia, happy, fond thoughts of this person. So when we're looking at this card, this is all of the beautiful memories that you've had growing up, letting go of the negative to hold on to the beautiful memories in life. This is what I choose to cherish. I choose no longer to focus on the negative. I choose to focus on the joy in my life. And that joy may have been hidden inside of you for a long time. Decade, I heard a decade. That's the word I heard, was a decade, because of what you've been going through. So this is a wonderful shift in energy, and take advantage of it. Now, if this is about romance, this says give your relationship a chance, because something is going to come through here, Libra, that's going to really help to propel you in a forward movement. It's going to help to get that foot out of the door, you know, so that you can move inside the door. So Libra, I hope this helps. Please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, and watch for the actual love reading this week and energy readings as well. Have a wonderful week. And now on to the sign of Aquarius. I'm writing down the numbers. I'm writing the digits down. Well, Aquarius, I hope you are doing well this week. I am a fellow Aquarian myself, and I have to say, I had a really weird weekend. I worked all weekend. It was one of those getting up in the middle of the night, not sleeping a whole lot. Not because I was worried, because I just had energy. This is like the first time it's like I got up and worked because I had energy. I have deadlines and whatnot as well, but that wasn't it. I'm wondering how many of you also felt that kind of energy just in the last 24 hours. A shift in the last 24 hours, Aquas. So let's go ahead and pull your overall energy card, and we're going to look at your side and the opposing energy as well. So we have the card of Ascension, and the card of Ascension is a beautiful card to get. This is that shift that I'm talking about. This is confirmation. A lot of you might be feeling exactly the way I feel. It looks like the cover at the back, so but it has different words. I wanted to make sure I was showing the right end. This is moving into a higher level of you. This is clearing away some of that distortion that we get coated with in life. And when I say that, I mean, it's like somebody comes and puts a layer of bullshit on us, and then another layer of something, and another layer of something. And this journey is about us taking those layers off, and then we become raw and vulnerable again, which we don't like, and we run away. We get mad, and we get mad at everybody when we start seeing everything in our life. The ascension process is when we recognize the purposes, the life plans, the opportunities that we had and that we still have available to us. We never really lose anything. Timing might be off. It may come in a different form, but the opportunity is never actually lost. So with you, I feel there's this one incredible opportunity getting ready to come in, and it has everything to do with your ascension, Aquarius. This has everything to do with all the work that you put into you, all the work that you put into your others. I heard your others. You've got the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is all about, this is your side, and I'll pull the energy for the other side as well. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or a Sag. Absolutely, as far as the zodiac goes. But this is a sign about passion. This is adventure. This is moving forward in a direction that's going to kind of give you a little something exciting in life. You may have felt very dull over the last several months. I know I have. And I don't mean like dull food, although it may have been doing that as well. Food, drink, you know, just life's dull. But with this card, something is getting ready to come in. If this is someone or something, It could even be you getting ready to take action. Now we have next to it the Five of Pentacles, and this could be some of you going, oh shoot, I better light a fire under my pants because I'm running out of money. A lack of love. I need some love in my life. Whatever this is, the Five of Pentacles is feeling as though we don't have enough. It's lack, it can be abandonment, it can be rejection, unwanted. But with this Knight of Wands, this is about you going, oh hell no. I am Aquarius and I am not going to let this happen to me. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to get on my horse and I'm going to giddy up and I'm going to find a way to make this relationship work. Find a way, because we're so stubborn and we're so good at making sure we actually complete whatever it is that we're doing. With you guys, I feel this is you taking action towards a new offer, a new opportunity. It's going to fly right in out from under the blues, out of the blue, and it's gonna bring you money because you're taking action. The Five of Pentacles comes after the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles when we're holding on too tight. If you weren't putting any money out, you might have been feeling it. If we don't ebb and flow in life, if you're watching my readings and you are getting information, you should be contributing, donating $1 or $2, whenever that happens, because that's what locks it in for you. So if these readings are working for you, you want to make sure that you're ebbing and flow, ebb and flow, give and take, reciprocity. And that's what I feel is coming back for you. I feel you have been through a lot of lack, and it could be in every area, 5 different areas of your life to be specific. Love, family, career, it could be in all different areas of your life. But once you get on that horse, oh my goodness, things are going to change. And I'm going to pull additional detail. But right now, let's look at the opposing energy. We have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a Leo, Aries, or a Sag. So if you don't have those placements in your chart, you're probably dealing with somebody who does. And the King of Wands is very charming, very charismatic. This is a person who knows how to draw a lot of attention to them in a very positive way. They're alluring to people. People are just drawn to this type of an energy. It's like that person standing on the corner is like, why is everybody looking at them? You don't know, but it's like they just have this charisma oozing out of them. And that's what I talk about, energy. Charisma is invisible, just like energy. Charisma is energy. And that's the level of vibration that this person, I feel, has been putting out. Now we have the Prince of Swords next to it, and this could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So again, you may be, you may be dealing with a fellow Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and air energy. For some of you, you actually have the truth coming in. Somebody you were dealing with that you really admired, they admired you too. I feel it was a mutual kind of thing. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be family, friends, whatever it is. I feel the two, you and them, had this sense of camaraderie and balance, but something went awry. Something took place and it pulled the two of you apart. And whatever it was, I feel it made you feel really a lack. Like, what the heck just happened, right? They left me. They hurt me. Why'd they do that? Why'd they do that? And that could be exactly what you've been dealing with over the last year, since August of 2019. Now that's very specific for some of you. That doesn't mean it's only that group. But if it was August 2019 where you went into this, then yeah, this has probably got something in here for you. Now the detail is about the Four of Wands. This could have been a family dynamic. The Four of Wands is our foundation. This is what we create. This is our stability underneath us. And when we're looking at the Five of Pentacles, you, Aqua, you may have been going through a lot to rebuild your foundation. Because, like I said, it could have been in 5 different areas. You may have lost your family, your job, you may have just, and I don't mean lose, but it's like things turned upside down. Things went awry. You know what I'm saying? But it's all because you are ending a cycle. And I just said this for another air sign. I think it was Libra. I don't remember. It's always darkest before the dawn, and this is the age of Aquarius, right? We were in the dawning of the age of Aquarius. So if you're in Aquarius and you had your ass kicked, oh, sorry, YouTube, so sorry. Earmuffs, guys. If you got kicked from one end to the other end throughout your life, maybe that's because you have something to do in the new world, something of severe spotlight, something putting you in the spotlight, charismatic type of an energy that held everything to do with your purpose, and your purpose had to go through living all of these experiences in order to help other people. You know, if you're talking to somebody who has experienced a loss on some end and you have not experienced it, we just don't feel what they feel, right? So if they had a kitty, we're not a kitty lover, and their cat ran away and they are crying, they're feeling lost. I remember somebody in an office, one time I giggled because it was not funny, but it was funny. But they lost their dog, and there were people in the office that were like making fun of them because they were unbelievably crying. But last year I lost my dog, and those of you who've been watching me, you know that Buddy was like he was my family. So when I lost him, it was so painful for me. He was like my last child, right? He was a little pup when I got him. He ate who knows how many pair of leather shoes. Bottom line is, the cycle is getting ready to change. You are getting ready to start something new, Aquarius, and I feel it's going to be really, really amazing. Now, with this ascension, if you had a situation with a twin flame, there's an opportunity coming in, and I know you don't want to hear that. But see, the twin flame journey is not about them. And I know a lot of you are seeing that right now, and nor have I ever said it was about them. And that's why a lot of people got mad at me and I had to pull back because they thought it was the ultimate relationship and putting everything on that person. And it's not. The ultimate relationship is you, and everything should be put on you first. That is ascension. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are seeing it, you're getting it, you know. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with feeling that it was the other way, because what this journey leads us to is the ultimate love relationship, whether it's with that person or somebody brand new. There will be an option for you, and it comes shortly after you do this, whenever you're ready. Now I'm going to pull a romance angel card because for some of you this is absolutely love, and we're talking love, 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 love. Where you and a person may be married, you may actually be in a relationship, and I feel that there was a parting of the ways, an actual separation. Most definitely a situation where the lack was there, the lack of communication, whatever the lack was. And we have expressed yourself because this person is getting ready to come back in. Now, for some of you, if it's a twin flame dynamic and you have telepathic communication abilities, you may hear them in a telepathic way. And again, it comes right out of the blue. It's not like you're going to sit there and go, oh, it doesn't work like that. You'll be in your closet and you'll start hearing them talk to you and you're like, whoa, right? It's a very different, unique experience. But when we express our love to this family member, to this opportunity, to this person, whoever it is, and even you, look in the mirror and say, I love you, because that's where it begins with. You loving you. And I feel this whole dynamic is getting ready to change for you. Like literally, whatever you've been working on, you might have been going through the last year feeling like, oh, geez, I just can't get the momentum. You're getting a big push, and it's going to come through. So Aquas, you're ascending this week, and I can't wait to do watch your monthly reading, by the way, and watch your love on Fridays. Have an amazing week. Thank you for watching. Much love.